So the question is, what do you do with it now? Which brings us to today, where we're going to break story on what we believe the next installment, the next chapter of the Friday the 13th film franchise should be, and we're doing it off the top of our heads. So my next question, Chris, is, are we doing reboot, prequel, sequel, versus, since he had a Freddy versus Jason? What are you feeling? What are you vibing with? How would you do it if you had the control?
We're going to go meta, my friend. We're going to take the Wes Craven's New Nightmare approach.
Oh, really?
So, like I said to you before we went live and started recording, I didn't think Cody's video had gone up yet, and I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want to get any ideas or anything like that. And I was nervous. I'm like, where can we go with this franchise? And I honed in on something that I love doing on this channel, and that's covering props that go up to auction, like these pieces that go up to auction. So I came up with the idea, what if all the actors that play Jason get together once a year? And, you know, we obviously no longer have Ted White, and I had to look it up again. Richard Brooker, Ted White, Steve Dash are no longer with us, those Jason actors. But the rest of them get together. And, you know, they happen to be in the vicinity of where the prop store is in Los Angeles. And going under the hammer are a bunch of screen-used Jason props from all of their films and their turns as Jason. They go to the auction house, and this is where I need you to help me fill in those blanks.
Of course.
During the auction, with the hammer, it sparks something every time. So let's say the Friday the 13th Part 7 hockey mask is up, ready for auction, for bidding. And Kane's there, you know, watching his baby go under the hammer, and with each of that hammer, something happens, and the Friday the 13th Part 7 Jason just materializes. And then with each one, like CJ Graham's Jason from Friday the 13th Part 6, you could even have Ari Lehman there, who played young Jason in the first Friday the 13th, coming out of the water.
Right.
And all of a sudden, Mongoloid young Jason's running around, and it just becomes this meta, like, just fight for survival. All these Jasons going against their makers, well, the actors that portrayed them. And just, that's like the shell. And then now I've got to figure out the guts of it.
Yeah. No, it's super interesting. And what I was saying to you right before we recorded too, is that I'm amazed at how different everybody's ideas are when you do things like Halloween or Friday the 13th, where a lot of times when you come into this, you're like, well, it's quite a tight box and it does not too much wiggle room, and then people just really surprise you with their innovation and ingenuity. I love this idea. Why not? Like, also, they've taken this premise as far as humanly possible, into dreams, into space, so why not into the meta as well?
Yeah, fuck it, why not? Yeah. Meta's so, like, prevalent now, and again, this is more going back to my roots of my love for film props and auctions, and, you know, seeing, you know, what they go for. It's crazy, but also having all of the Jason crew together, and they're kind of, you know, saying goodbye to those pieces that, you know, made them who they are before they go to their new owners. And then all of a sudden, the Jasons that they played are now, they've materialized, and it's just this fight for survival, whether it takes place in the auction house or they spill out into Los Angeles. Again, it's so, and I came up with this completely sober as well. So.
Sounds good.